I cannot be the only person in this community that sees this hypocrisy. It's so funny that you people have a problem with Yasuke, which happened to be some historical figure in feudal Japan, regardless if you say he was a retainer or not a real samurai. And then you got Ghost of Tatayoki with a female lead character, and ain't nobody complain and talk about that ain't no real samurai. Now we're starting to speak on some volumes that it seems like there's some subtle racism going on here, man. Because why are you guys complaining about Assassin's Creed Shadows, but ain't nobody complaining about Ghost of Tatayoki? Okay, obviously I'm butchering the name on purpose just to be funny, but come on, man. Like, this person don't even exist. There was no such thing as a female samurai. They was out here washing the samurai's drawers. And you guys are out here not having a problem. Like I said, there shouldn't be a problem between any of these games. I'm mostly speaking on behalf of the hypocrisy. It's so funny that you people are bashing Assassin's Creed Shadows all because it has a black man, and that game also had a female character, which you guys have brought up, but ain't nobody complaining about the main protagonist, speaking of historical accuracy, right, in that game. Are you serious, bro? You see, you guys have showed your true colors as to why you guys hate this game, and it's perfectly fine. Now y'all gonna say, oh, look at that. They delaying the game because they put it on Black History Month. What do you mean, Valentine's Day? Oh, no, Black History Month. This is all you people do. You people are ruining the gaming community, man. Stop it. With this, oh, it's DEI. Really? But you're not gonna say the same thing about Sucker Punch's game? The irony.
And I will admit,
you guys are the first people that said, oh, Ghost of Tsushima, they ain't gotta do that. I prefer to look at a Japanese man's behind, and all of a sudden you playing with a female character, and ain't none of you people talking about it.
Let's go. Very excited for Shadows. Very excited for Shadows. And I think it's just because, honestly, I love Japan. I love Japanese history.
No, you don't, because your opinions based on Japan is anime, and bro, there's people in Japan that don't even like these things. See, this is what you people don't understand. A lot of Japanese culture is Americanized. Where do you think anime got its influence from? American cartoons. Are you kidding me? Where do you think the Japanese came up with the concept of video game? Americans, right? With the Atari and all that, which also birthed the stuff like the NES. I mean, it goes deeper than that, but you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. So for all you people to sit there and say, no different than the dance moves, K-pop, where do you think these influences come from? Black people. It's so funny that everybody wants to be black, but ain't nobody want to be black. You don't want to listen to music, you want to dance like us, you want to do everything like us, but you don't want to be us. You people ain't nothing but a bunch of imitators, man. And I'm sitting there saying this because this is the truth. As much as you people want to sit there and cap for a Ghost of Tatayoki with a female lead character, like I said, all I'm asking is to keep it consistent. Y'all need to go bash that game too. Because I looked at the history and they weren't no real female samurai. They were out here washing samurai's drawers. Okay? So let's be honest here, man. You people don't want to sit there and admit the reality. Okay. But that also shows you that you're a hypocrite.
Feudal age, samurais and shoguns, that stuff to me is incredibly freaking interesting.
So, oh, really? Is that why you didn't care about Dynasty Warriors? When is the last time you played a Samurai Warriors game, bro? Aren't you the same guy that said, oh, I'm not looking forward to that Dynasty Warriors. I had enough of this type of... You people are hypocrites.
So finally getting an Assassin's Creed set in Japan, I was curious about it. But they just delayed it. Now, part of the reason I'm making this video seems particularly suspicious, but I want to go through all of that. So, something about this seems a bit odd. Obviously, a lot of people are saying that Ghost of Tsushima 2, Ghost of Yotei being announced, they realize they're completely screwed because even if you love Assassin's Creed, Ghost of Tsushima is objectively like a million times better, but...
That is the biggest siren that you guys have heard in my live stream. Did you just say one of the biggest caps that I've ever heard? Excuse me? Assassin's Creed has been going on way longer than Ghost of whatever. Excuse me? Matter of fact, Assassin's Creed games have sold way better in comparison than what you got with Ghost of Tsushima, bro. Look at the director's cut sales. People did not care enough to pick that game up, bro. Now, I understand that people are bashing Assassin's Creed Shadows due to the controversy and the publicity that the game's getting. Okay, perfectly fine. But that doesn't take away a lot of the success the Assassin's Creed franchise has had. This franchise has been going on for how long, guys? Or definitely 14, 18, 19 years? Strong? And you're going to compare a game that y'all barely even got to a game franchise that's been going on for over 19 years. Okay.
Here's the other part of it. People are speculating that maybe it failed compliance. So whenever you finish your game, you submit it to Xbox and it's probably going to get review bombed into the dirt. It just seems like everybody that's currently canceling the game, refunding the game, refusing to pre-order the game.
And if you guys think by buying the other Sucker Punch game is some form of a boycott, no, that just proves you're more of a hypocrite. Because you guys want to sit there and complain about DEI. Explain to me why they didn't make a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. Even you thought it was weird, Dreamcast guy, as to why there wasn't a sequel with the main character from the first game. Instead, we have a new female protagonist. Okay? So is that DEI or is it DEI when you people choose it to be? And this is where the bias and the it's just you guys being inherently biased, man. How can you guys not see this, bro? I'm sorry. You guys are being hypocrites, man. And I'm going to sit there and stand on it, bro. So it's clearly not due to the female character with Assassin's Creed Shadow. It has probably more to do with the fact that I'm surprised if you guys hear one of these right-wing conservative gamers tell you, oh, it's because look at that DUI, they put it on Black History Month. Understand that I said that way before they did. Bro, you people are so predictable, bro. You guys complain. And you know what? I'm starting to see as to why Ackman was acting the way he did in regards to talking about Andy Pants. Because this is what you people do. You guys grab the lowest hanging fruit so you guys can jump on it just so you can do this for views. It's absolutely pathetic. I'm sorry. It's pathetic that you people are bashing this game all because of some DEI when the other game got it too. According to your logic, but ain't nobody talking about that.
I think that there is an instant air that something about this game is wrong. Now, I say this even as a person that is genuinely excited for it. I mean, even if the character designs are a bit odd or the time period doesn't fully make sense, I mean, I'm kind of...
Really? Ghost of Tsushima is not historically accurate. See, that's what you people don't understand. Even with Assassin's Creed games, like, you guys really think these games are historically accurate, bro? They're made up. They're fictional. They take real-life events and make it their own reality. They did it with God of War back in the days. They're doing it with God of War now. Y'all like, whoa, Gabe, so you was out here ranting. I'm ranting because it's true. They inserting a Greek god in Norse mythology? How is that historically accurate? But you guys eat it up, though. Why? Because it ain't DEI, right? Well, it seems DEI if you're adding a Greek god into something to where he don't belong. That's some pretty DEI stuff, if you ask me. But it's fiction. It's reality. Like, bro, you people are ruining gaming, man. Y'all got to take this mindset somewhere else, bro. Because it's this type of logic that is honestly fundamentally hurting the gaming community, man. I'm sorry, bro, and I'm speaking on behalf of this because at this point, you're not expecting these companies to use their imagination. You're not expecting them to take things that they grew up with, knowledge that they know, to make something ambitious and creative for the fans. You guys are taking that away from them for the same cookie cutter Call of Duty with the same helmet on his head. Because that's all you people want. You guys just want the same games, bro. Just admit it. Just admit it.
An Assassin's Creed hater for the last couple of years anyways. I just feel like a lot of Assassin's Creed has not really struck my interest. I mean,
that's fine.
Valhalla, I hear is fantastic, but spending 500 hours running around as a Viking.
Valhalla's fantastic. What about Origins? Oh, but that took place in Africa, You know, don't you got a black mama? I thought you had a black queen mama. You see? See, this is the problem, man. Bro, I can go on a whole video explaining this in detail. There's a lot of self-hatred going on here, man. And listen, you guys already know what I am, bro. I'm Hispanic, but like I said, man, I'm a black man, bro. And I don't appreciate and I don't respect what the gaming community has done, bro. It seems like it's made acceptable for people to bash on anything that's black in it. Like, you guys just bash anything, bro. It's pathetic to me, man. It makes me wonder if games like Shadow Man came out nowadays, would you bash it talking about its DEI when it's a really great game? Shadow of the Dam, another game with a Hispanic character, very amazing game. It makes me wonder if you guys would bash these games if they came out today. It's sad and it's pathetic, bro. And honestly, people like you honestly shouldn't be talking about these topics because y'all ain't real gamers in the first place. You know, let me as a black man start crying because I'm mad at the character for being white on Contra. No, I'm sitting here enjoying the game. Ain't nobody sitting there complaining that's why I'm playing Castlevania, out here beating up on Dracula. Like, you people are sad, bro. Like, I don't really think these guys understand how sad and pathetic that you are to the point where you guys are using race, creed, and all these other things to bash how good a video game is. And I'm not saying this game's good. I'm just saying, in general, this is what y'all do. I'm sorry, man. I'm speaking the truth.
I mean, that to me doesn't feel very Assassin's Creed. So I have been...
Bro, Assassin's Creed ain't been Assassin's Creed since Brotherhood and Revelations. And where was you people complaining then? We went from a stealth game to an open world game where you have stealth elements. Assassin's Creed has completely changed. It ain't none of you people complained back then.
Very cautiously optimistic.
Tired of this hypocrisy,
Shadows.
bro.
Recently, I had an opportunity to play it, or I was offered an opportunity to play it. They were supposed to do a closed-door event. They were going to let a bunch of press and YouTubers with a bunch of their stuff. I've had a chance to play pretty much all their games, very much set up. A lot of people hate this game instantly. And I'm not even going to say that's bad or wrong, because I feel like sometimes your gut, you can't decide what you're going to like or what you're going to hate. Sometimes a trailer rubs people the wrong way. I saw some people saying they didn't like that the trailer, I've seen some people say it had hip-hop in the trailer. I thought all the trailers and stuff looked good for this game. I was excited to review it.
So that just shows you that there's an inherent bias going on here, man. And the same people complain about hip-hop music. You see people, I look at myself, you see, they don't want to be you. You got so many people that look like myself trying to cater to these devils, bro. Stop catering to these people. I'm sorry, bro. I've talked to people of all different creeds, race, and nationalities, so this is not coming out of any ill will or malice towards anybody, but this type of stuff has got to stop, bro. Like, it has to stop, man. I'm sorry, because at the end of the day, because I personally wouldn't care enough to talk about it, but now I'm starting to see that it's impacting my hobby. Therefore, this is a hobby that I love and I enjoy the creativity of what we have in the gaming community. And you people want to sit there, push your religion, push your politics, push all this other garbage that had nothing to do with video gaming in the first place. And as you guys can see, look what's going on in the gaming community. Companies are scared to take chances. Companies are scared to bring out games because they have to stay within the comfortability meter. Because once they go further past that, oh no, it's DEI. Was Gears of War DEI when they added female characters in Gears 3? When did you people come up with these spectrums? That's all I'm trying to ask. When did you people decide what's DEI and what's not? Because I can bring you several examples as to what was DEI back then, and ain't nobody brought that up to nobody's attention. We just sat there and played the games. Even I talked to my father about how, some of the Friday the 13th movies and how they were destroyed, but that still didn't lead to these type of conversations. I've only seen this in the gaming community. You feel me? I mean, they're affecting everything. You got people like Yellow Flash talking about this in all regards, but it's stupid. Grow up.
Perfectly honest with you, but something about this is raising a lot of red flags. Last minute delays, not letting the press play it.
And it's because it's dropping on Black History Month.
Keeping it so close to the vest. A last minute pushback. I think something is off. Something about this project is probably about to be fundamentally changed. And I think the reason they're doing this is because of the bad reception of shadows of their previous games. Sorry,
and that's sad because now if the game came out and it's bad, that's fine. But this might be one of those games where everybody bashed and over 5. I'm not saying I don't know for sure, but I've seen this happen. 5, 7 people's like, wow, this game was so. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you guys a true story, right? I had a person tell me, I'm being honest, and I'm gonna be the fool to tell you that I believe this. Okay, I've had somebody tell me, man, like this game that I was playing, it's trash. Don't ever play it. I've been hearing. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna play the game. Do you know what? I just decided to say, I'm just gonna play the game. I don't care what people said about it. I just want to see what it was all about. And do you guys want to know my conclusion as to what the game was? It was one of the greatest games that I've ever played. Okay? But just because I listen to you fools, I didn't play it. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Please be cautious and aware of these type of people, because these people will suck the fun and the entertainment out of your life if you fall into it. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy games during that time. I did, but I always kept contemplating myself like, wow, I should have played this game when it was out. It was great. It was amazing. Matter of fact, Def Jam Icon, I actually revisited that and played it yesterday. The game was fun. Now, I know it's not no Vendetta. It ain't no Fight for New York, but it was fun. It's technical, has some technicalities, mechanics. I was like, oh, snap. When I was a kid, I didn't understand this, but when you as an adult, you break things down a little bit easier, and you're like, wow, this game is actually a pretty comparable fundamental fighter. Now, is it better than Fight for New York? No, but it's still a fun game. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Star Wars Outlaws. There was a tremendous amount of hate towards Star Wars Outlaws. I enjoyed it more than most people. I give it about a 7.5 or an 8. A lot of people were saying it was like a 6.5. And that's fine. Differences of opinion. But there are rumors that Star Wars Outlaws completely bombed. There are rumors and some leaked sales numbers apparently that the pre-orders for Assassin's Creed Shadow are abysmal.
But ain't nobody saying But you know what's funny? Everybody's out here pointing a finger, talking about DEI, right, in these games, but ain't nobody saying DEI in Grand Theft Auto 6 with a female character. Bro, shut up. Bro, y'all like, whoa, be quiet. Y'all want to sit there and talk about DEI? Excuse me? Why is there a female character in Grand Theft Auto 6? I'm not saying it bothers me. I'm just saying, why ain't nobody saying DEI there? Y'all gonna go out there and support the game. You ain't gonna sit there and tell a Grand Theft Auto fan that's been playing 5 to not buy Grand Theft Auto 6 because it's DEI, because they're gonna buy it regardless. See what I'm saying? You see how I'm breaking this down? So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Do not listen to these type of people, man. I'm warning you, bro. I've had this happen. I'm telling you my own true stories. I had somebody tell me I didn't play the game for the game that I told you guys that I liked for 8 years, bro, just to realize it was one of the greatest games that I've ever played. You see, don't listen to these fools, man. I'm telling you, they just going off the trend that everybody else is doing. And what's even more ironic, ain't none of them playing games. You're taking opinions from a guy that don't even game.
Talking about this on the channel, but in this current age of video games, projects are so big and so expensive, everything that goes bad, busted, it ends up. But what do you guys think about this? Does this sort of raise red flags for you, or is it just me? Let me know what you think.
Yeah, it raises a lot of red flags. It's because it's all Black History Month, and that's what the LGBT likes to spread love, and it's Valentine's Day, and, like, this is how you people sound, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very shocked. Watch all these content creators talking about how it's on Black History Month. Watch. And they're gonna run with it. Oh, look at that. They trying to push Yotei. They trying to make money. Yeah, just like Call of Duty makes their games in October and November. Why? So they can make money, right? During the holidays, because that's when most people buy it. Bro, it's all strategic. It's always been strategic like this, right? And maybe they want to come up with this game. And the funny thing is, y'all like, oh, it's because they're scared of Ghost of Yotei. Oh, if they were scared of Ghost of Yotei, they would have came up with the game this year like they promised. And second of all, they delayed the game because they want to further work and improve it, which is February. Okay, February 1st. If anything, that is more concerning. That's why I'm very shocked that y'all didn't harp on that, but instead you harp on the fact that it's because of Ghost of Yotei, the same game that's got the same female protagonist Assassin's Creed Shadows, the same game that ain't nobody talking about, the same game that's based on the same universe and the same feudal Japan that you guys say that you enjoy. But the one difference is one has a black man and the other one doesn't. So now we're starting to see the subtle racism going on in this community, man. I'm telling you, man, it's absolutely disgraceful.
Comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video,
because people say, oh, Gamester, come on, man. Why you say I'm speaking the truth? You cannot argue that. You cannot sit here and argue what I'm saying ain't true. Y'all did it with Prototype 2 back in the days, talking about how Prototype 1's better. I can't, I've been gaming for a long time. So all these things back then, see, they were said, they had articles, but they didn't hit. You feel me? Now we've gotten to the community where now a lot of that stuff that's being done with the politics stuff is being politicized and it's publicized now, and now it's bigger than what it was before. Because these things were happening. Resident Evil 5, racism in Japan, in Africa. Bro, this has been going on for a lot longer than most people want to realize. You know what I mean? Racism in gaming. This is stupid. But now it's just the gamers themselves don't want to pick up the game because they want to feel like I'm taking a stand on something. I'm a right winger. I'm a liberal. Bro, you ain't taking a stand on nothing. It's a video game, bro. It's for your entertainment.